Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome again to the PAK Gamers channel. This is Umair once again with my second video. And in this video I will be reviewing the Zombie Chronicles, which was the DLC 5 for Black Ops 3. Just let's go over the maps that were given to us. Nocturne Toten, Verrucht, Shinonuma, Kino de Toten, Ascension, Shangri-La, Moon, and Origins. Well, in this video I will be discussing the pros and cons as mentioned in the description of the video. First I'll go with the pros. First, reviewing the pros, it was amazing to play with the Ultimus crew. That is the first versions of our favorite characters, 4 characters of the zombie storyline. Well, favorite of most of us, Richtofen, Takio, Nikolai, and Dempsey. Seeing them grow older and doing the smooth slides instead of the dolphin dives was really cool. Now, number 1. I was pleased to do the Easter eggs of Shangri-La, Moon, and Origins once again on the new engine. It was nice to go back there mentally and enjoy the maps once again with my buddies. Number 2. The graphics were amazing. The way Activision worked on this map set was truly amazing, and it showed how much hard work they put in for the love of their fans. Especially, Moon, a map I never truly liked, but the graphics made it just real enough for me to enjoy it with my friends. Same with Shangri-La, which was by far the most challenging Easter egg of the DLC 5. Number 3. Speaking of challenges, I think the best pro for me was the challenge of going back and redoing some of my favorite maps. Origins being number 1, especially considering the fact that I have always believed that the zombies of Black Ops 3 are far harder and superior to the World at War, Black Ops 1, and the Black Ops 2 zombies. Number 4. It was amazing to have 8 maps at our disposal. So much to choose from and enjoy with our online friends, and just the feel of having all the important maps there in our list, arguing with our buddies or what map to replay, since everyone has their choices, adding to the catalog of the Black Ops 3 maps, which already gave us the Giant, Shadows of Evil, the Rache, Zetsubo no Shima, Revelations, and Gorod Krovi. Well, those were my pros. Not many I could find since the maps are remakes, remasters, and we already have played them in the past. Now for the cons. And I assure you I spent time thinking about this since the maps first came out. Number 1 was my experience for the DLC 5 Zombie Chronicles was pretty much destroyed due to the fact that YouTubers showed us the gameplay before the release of the Chronicles. Leaks and spoilers always get me amped up with mysteries and myths regarding how the maps would look, what the changes would be, what weapons would be there, would there be Pack-a-Punch in the maps that did not have them before especially. I think it was better if they had kept it a secret and not showed us the gameplay before the release. It pretty much killed it for me, personally. Number 2, although the maps, the graphics rocked, I felt the darkness, the lore of the maps had been killed. Especially Nocturne Toten, Shinonuma, Verrucht, Kino de Toten, Shangri-La, which looked like it had been turned from a scary jungle from its original to Happy Paradise Island in Hawaii. And most of all, Origins, which was a dark map. With all the shine and the futuristic feel added to these maps, I thought it really ruined the lore and the scary feel I got from the old version of these maps. Number 3. If Activision added Gobblegums, what prevented them from adding Pack-a-Punch in the old 3? This was another big letdown on my part. I was looking forward to playing Nocturne Toten, Verrucht, Shinonuma. Not that I did not enjoy them, but no Pack-a-Punch killed the replayability for me. I couldn't play them as much as I would have liked to. High rounds also, became much harder, especially considering the fact that, like I mentioned earlier, Black Ops 3 zombies are far superior and harder than the World at War BO1 and BO2 zombies. Number 4, no new trophies, no new Easter eggs. Yes, some dull shooting Easter eggs which add nothing to the maps. For me personally, I love to do Easter eggs, and I love trophies, and I try to be in the first gang of people that do the Easter eggs. But maps like Ascension, where there is a major Easter egg, but there's no trophy there for it, which could have easily been added. And why not add major quests for maps like Kino or Verrucht? I mean, Activision did add the Easter egg where you flush toilets in Verrucht. I mean, they could have done a lot more with these maps. Well, these are my personal choices, my personal pros and cons. Some may agree, some may disagree, but that's okay. That's what personal opinions mean. And again, this is Umair with my second video on the PAK Gamers channel. Like and subscribe, share if you will. Allah Hafiz people. Hopefully you enjoyed.